Welcome to Rhino VSN. Today, we will explore Chile's rich wildlife, home to special species such as guanaco camels, Magellanic penguins, Andean foxes, and many other unique species. From arid deserts to lush jungles, Chile is a paradise of biodiversity. Let's find out. Along the Andes and Patagonian forests of Chile, there are about 3,700 animal species, of which 75% are endemic, including 600 species of mammals, 1,700 species of birds, and 600 species of reptiles. Mini aquarnal fish. Below is a brief list of some species that are considered rare and endemic to this area, which may overlap with other countries around the world, because every country has natural forests and protected areas. National conservation, because it is indispensable in the ecosystem to balance the diverse environment. We invite you to experience it together. To begin with, I would like to introduce to you the Andean condor is the largest flying bird in the world, featuring a huge wingspan of up to 3.3 meters and a weight of 7 to 15 kg. This species belongs to the vulture family, living mainly in high mountains and narrow valleys of the Andes, stretching from Colombia to Tierra del Fuego in South America. This is the national symbol of Chile and plays an important role in the culture and mythology of many indigenous peoples of South America. The Valdivian forest is an endemic temperate rainforest in southern Chile, stretching from the Los Rios region to the Los Lagos region. This is one of the rarest ecosystems in the world, notable for unique vegetation, ancient tree species such as Alerce, more than 3,000 years old, and Araucaria, Chilean pine. Rare animals. There is the presence of Humboldt deer, humid temperate climate, with abundant rainfall and cool climate all year round. The Valdivian forest plays an important role in climate regulation and biodiversity conservation, but is under pressure from deforestation and climate change. The southern Andean deer, or huemul, is a rare and endemic deer species of the southern Andes Mountains, especially in the Andean forests of Patagonia, Chile, and Argentina. Height about 80 to 90 centimeters, weight 70 to 90 kilograms. Thick dark brown fur adapted to cold climates. Males have simple antlers with 2 to 3 branches. Live in open forest areas and alpine meadows, where the terrain is steep and rugged. Listed as critically endangered (CR) by the IUCN due to habitat loss and illegal hunting. Huemul is the national symbol of Chile, appearing on the coat of arms and the peso, expressing deep cultural significance. The Andes Mountains are one of the longest mountain systems in the world, running along eastern Chile. The Andes stand out for many high mountains, such as Ojos del Salado, 6,893 meters, the highest volcano in the world. Glacial Lake, Lake San Rafael, Laguna del Maule, was formed by glaciers. Diverse ecosystem, includes temperate rainforests, alpine grasslands, and cold deserts. Typical endemic animals of the Chilean Andes: Andean condor, vulture gryphus, largest flying bird in the world. Southern Andean deer, huemul, national symbol of Chile. Andean mountain cat, Leopardus jacobita, small cat that lives at high altitudes. The Andes Mountains are not only a natural wonder, but also home to many rare flora and fauna species. The Andean bear, also known as the short-faced bear or glass-faced bear, is the only bear species in South America and the only bear family that lives in the tropics. Black fur with characteristic white or yellow markings around the eyes, muzzle, and chest. 1.5 to 2 meters tall when standing upright, weighing 100 to 200 kilos. Habitat: mainly lives in humid cloud forests in the Andes at altitudes of 500 to 4,000 meters. Diet: omnivorous, mostly plants, but also hunts small animals. This species is threatened due to habitat loss, illegal hunting, and conflict with humans. Andean bears are listed on the IUCN's Vulnerable VU list. Patagonia Forest is located in southern Chile, extending through both Chile and Argentina. This is a temperate forest famous for its cold, humid climate and wild nature. Vegetation: mainly coniferous forests such as Araucaria pine, Nothofagus tree, and other ancient tree species. Notable animals: Humboldt deer, Magellanic fox, guanaco llama, and Magellanic penguin. Landscape: mixed with lakes, glaciers, grasslands, and majestic mountains. Patagonia's forests are an important part of the South American ecosystem, but are at risk from climate change and human activity. Magellanic penguins are medium-sized penguins, living in coastal Patagonia in Chile and Argentina. They have distinctive black and white fur, with 2 black rings on the chest and head. Height is about 60 to 70 centimeters, weighs 2.7 to 6.5 kilos. Living environment: usually lives on beaches, islands, and coastal caves. It is an excellent swimmer, able to dive deep to catch fish and squid. Often live in large flocks, breed in burrows, or self-dug nests. Usually migrate seasonally in search of food. Conservation status: although numbers remain relatively stable, the species is threatened by climate change, marine pollution, and fishing activities. Magellanic penguins are iconic symbols of Patagonia's coastal fauna. Torres del Paine National Park in southern Chile is one of the country's most beautiful mountain areas and is famous globally. Landscape: includes majestic rocky mountains, glaciers such as Gray Glacier, clear blue lakes such as Lake Pihoe, and vast grasslands. Flora and fauna: there are guanaco llamas, Magellanic foxes, Humboldt deer. Tourism activities: famous for trekking routes such as W Circuit and O Circuit, attracting thousands of nature-loving tourists every year. Torres del Paine is a natural wonder, a perfect combination of wild beauty and biodiversity. The guanaco camel is a close relative of the humped camel, but has some notable differences. No hump. Unlike humped camels, like dromedary or Bactrian camels, guanacos do not store fat on their backs. Smaller size, about 1 to 1.2 meters tall at the shoulder and weighing 90 to 120 kilograms, smaller and more slender than a camel. Fur. Soft, light brown fur helps them adapt to the harsh climate of Patagonia. Habitat: live in mountains, grasslands, and cold deserts of South America, especially Chile and Argentina, instead of hot deserts like humped camels. The guanaco camel is a symbolic species of the Andes region, playing an important role in the local ecosystem and culture. Patagonia in southern Chile is a cool, fresh land, notable for climate. Cool all year round, fresh air with mild summers and cold winters. Landscape, mountains, glaciers, clear blue lakes, and vast grasslands. Ecosystem, inhabited by typical animals such as the guanaco camel, huemul deer, and Magellanic fox. Patagonia is the ideal destination for nature lovers who want to explore the wild beauty of Chile. Magellanic foxes survive in harsh places like Patagonia thanks to thick and warm coat, helps withstand cold climates and strong winds. Omnivorous behavior. They eat a variety of foods, from small animals, mice, rabbits, to fruits, helping to maintain nutrition even when food sources are scarce. Adaptable to the environment. Ability to hunt well and move quickly on difficult terrain, and know how to take advantage of natural caves to avoid harsh weather. These characteristics make the Magellanic fox a symbol of resilience in the harsh environment of Patagonia. Patagonia, a large region in southern Chile and Argentina, is characterized by its harsh climate. Cold temperatures. Winters can be below 0 degrees. Strong winds. Strong winds frequently blow across the plains and mountains. Scarce food, due to the barren land and long winters. Adaptations of the Magellanic fox. Insulating fur. The thick, soft, double-layered fur helps keep the body warm in the extreme cold. The Magellanic fox can survive without food for several days, reducing its activity to conserve energy. Smart hiding. They take advantage of caves, bushes, and natural terrain to avoid strong winds and protect themselves from predators. Flexible mobility. Their strong, agile legs help them move effectively over rough terrain, from plains to high mountains. Thanks to these characteristics, the Magellanic fox has become a species well adapted to the Patagonia region, a place famous for its harsh living conditions. Andean flamingos belong to the flamingo family, Phenicopteridae, a group of birds with ancient origins, appearing about 50 to 60 million years ago, Paleogene period. Andean flamingos are thought to have evolved to adapt to the harsh environment of saline and alkaline lakes at altitudes of more than 3,500 to 4,500 mph. Survival characteristics. Food. They filter algae and microorganisms from the water using their characteristic curved beak. Environmental adaptations. Thick fur and a special metabolic system help endure cold temperatures and hypoxic conditions at high altitudes. Reproductive behavior. Builds mud nests on small islands or lakeside to avoid predators. This species has survived for millions of years thanks to its strong adaptability, but is now threatened by habitat loss and resource exploitation in salt lakes. The highland salt lakes in the Chilean Andes, especially the Salar de Atacama, are facing serious challenges. Lithium mining. Salar de Atacama contains nearly 30% of the world's known lithium reserves. Lithium mining requires large amounts of water, leading to groundwater depletion and negatively affecting the local ecosystem. Mature biodiversity loss. Resource exploitation and habitat change have led to a decline in the numbers of endemic animals, such as Andean flamingos, due to loss of habitat and food sources. Size? About 30 centimeters long, weighing 400 to 800 kg. Fur? Super thick and soft, with more than 60 hairs growing from each follicle, providing perfect insulation to adapt to the cold alpine climate. Short tail? Distinguishing feature from the long-tailed chinchilla, Chinchilla lanigera. Living environment lives at altitudes of 3,000 to 5,000 meters in the Andean plateaus. Prefers rocky areas, where they hide from predators and harsh conditions. Food, mainly grass, shrubs, tree roots, and seeds. Living habits. They live in small herds, often sheltering in caves or crevices to avoid predators. Reproduction. Give birth to 1 to 2 offspring litter with a long reproductive cycle. Conservation status. Listed as endangered (EN) on the IUCN Red List. Cause of decline. Overhunting for fur, once considered soft gold for the fashion industry. Loss of habitat due to mineral exploitation and climate change. The short-tailed chinchilla is a symbol of perfect adaptation to harsh environments, but is in need of urgent protection measures to avoid the risk of extinction. The Andean owl is a large owl that lives in the high mountains and open forests of the Andes, especially in Patagonia, Chile. Reason for existence. Effective hunting ability. They have sharp claws, extremely sensitive eyesight and hearing, allowing them to hunt small animals in low-light conditions. Well adapted. Thick fur and gray-brown color help them camouflage in arid and rocky environments. Mysterious look. Nocturnal behavior. Silence and the ability to fly without making a sound make them a symbol of mystery. Folklore. Many indigenous peoples consider Andean owls to be messengers of the spirit world or omens in nature. This species of owl not only survives thanks to its hunting skills, but also has a mysterious look associated with legends and the magnificent nature of the Andes. Chile, a land of majestic natural wonders, where the Andes mountains and forests rise with living legends, such as the condor, the huemul deer, or the Magellanic fox. Each animal here is not just a part of the ecosystem unique, but also a testament to the resilient power of nature in the face of harshness. Let the wild beauty and mystical stories of Chile continue to inspire. If you find this interesting, don't forget to like and share to help more people discover the beauty of the wild world. Thank you for accompanying Rhino VSN, a place that connects you to endless natural wonders. See you again in upcoming journeys. Hello, and don't forget to protect nature.